Nice, Bob.
Come on.
You good, MP? Fans live for games like this one.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Warriors, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Connect. And it's the Eraser. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Ingram is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Latrey. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Eraser. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Drummond passes to the Eraser. Connect with a wide open. Good! Another from 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Kuminga with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to the Eraser. And here is Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, the Eraser.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to connect. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connects, got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Knocks it loose. Here's the Eraser. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Pass to Pajemski. Can't connect from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Connect. Takes a 3. Back to Reeves. Sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Warriors trail by 7. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Really left alone that time. 6 points for him.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. Ingram outside. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And checking out some numbers for Royce O'Neal.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's Kuminga. We saw him with 10 points last game. Ingram outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's the Eraser. He has 5. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Here's the Eraser, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Eraser's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. Reeves the pass to the Eraser. Tries the spin move. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Jackson Davis. Inside. They need this. Pass to Pajemski. They set the pick. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers leading by 18. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Pajemski. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside, Kuminga. Curry, wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's the eraser. He's got 12. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous assist numbers you see right there. You look at the eraser, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Here's Pajemski. He has yet to score. No good, unable to end this run. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to the eraser. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. Connects. Got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
From deep, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's the eraser. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Connect. No good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Warriors with some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Christie subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Andre Drummond. O'Neal comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
The eraser passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Ingram passes to Christie. Curry with it. Ingram outside. Misses the three. And the Lakers with possession here. Shoots the three. The shot by the eraser. No good. The Warriors shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 7.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Here's the eraser. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Curry kicks to Ingram.
Switch.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Christie. The Lakers also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Erasers subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's the eraser, guarded by Kerr. Takes it inside.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Doncic passes to the Eraser. And that one's good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's the Eraser. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Curry passes to Moody. Here's Podziemski. And here is Curry. Back to Podziemski. Clock at 4. Pass to Curry from past the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Eraser in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He finished with 64 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Podziemski. No good from the wing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. The offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Curry. And that time, also a missed shot. The Lakers controlling the game. To the middle. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry looking around. Cranes the 19-footer. Curry's got 16.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Here's the Eraser. Here he goes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Curry, here we go. And that one drops. 18 points for him.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now, Doncic. He's got 13. Pass to Drummond. Here's Connect. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Erasers got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Pass to Doncic. Here's the Eraser. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
And there's the call on the Eraser. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Yabusele. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Curry. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for O'Neal. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Pass to the Eraser. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Cuts off the pass. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Can they get it? The rebound by the Eraser. Ingram's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Doncic. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Moody. Here's Jackson Davis. 15 seconds left in the first half. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
The 3 for Doncic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 24.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Wasted no time on that one. 37 points for the eraser.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson-Davis can't get it to go. Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. 37 points for him. From downtown, he got it again. Sensational.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
In GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him. Here's Reeves. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Out to Ingram to halt the run. Good on the triple. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Drummond. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot by the eraser. No good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
A rebound by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The eraser's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Reeves outside. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Good on the three-point shot. Connects, got 22 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Podziemski with it. Scoreless thus far. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The eraser's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside, Kuminga. Ingram outside. Pass to Curry. To end the run. The rebound by the eraser. The Erasers got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. For 3, Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
From deep, Reeves, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Now Curry. They need this one. The rebound by the Eraser. The Erasers got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And here's Reeves outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, "We've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose." Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Andre Drummond. O'Neal comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Knecht. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors shooting only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. With the shot. The rebound by Yabusele.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the Lakers with it. To the middle. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Another steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's the Eraser. He's got 44. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Ingram passes to Curry. Will it go? That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the left wing. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, that's blocked. Doncic outside. There's the three. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Curry is inside. Working on Finney-Smith. Podziemski finds Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 33 points for Stephen Curry. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's the eraser. Back to Doncic. The eraser passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
Get the perimeter.
1:37 left to play in the third. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
That one is off. And the Warriors with some changes. Moody comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Christie subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also with a sub. Payne's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Lakers with the ball. Doncic outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Christie can't make it. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. .103 left here in the third quarter. Driving in, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Payne. He has 5. There's 37 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 8.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he drives in. Shot from the top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Podziemski's got his second basket. Now here's Payne. He's got 8. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 5 seconds left to play in the third. And here's James outside. The shot off that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And Warriors making a switch here. Jemski's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Stevens is checked in. The Erasers subbed in for Cameron Payne. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Royce O'Neal is out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's the Eraser, and it's Stevens in at the 5 spot. Here's the Eraser. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. The Eraser's got 46 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now Pajemski. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The Eraser passes to Doncic. Here's the Eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 49 points for the Eraser.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
To the wing right side. Here's Moody. Stephens pulls it in. LA has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Curry way outside. Offensive rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
The shot by the Eraser. No good. Pass to Pajemski. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Curry with it. Pass to Pajemski. There's the pick. Curry is inside. Shot clock at 2. Nice defense from the Eraser. Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. The Eraser's got 55.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
He takes it in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Yabusele. Kuminga comes in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Moses Moody. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Kuminga. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Ingram outside. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Ingram, looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires for 3. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Curry. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's a screen. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's the eraser. No good that time. Podziemski, the bounce pass. And here is Curry. To end the drought. Rebound the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Podziemski. Again, the Lakers.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Curry finds Podziemski. Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Fades. Again, the Lakers.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the eraser.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
The eraser passes to James. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the first one drops. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Pajemski. Outside, Kuminga. Stolen by O'Neal. Now, here's Doncic. Here's the eraser. Outside, James. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double.